CD8309 asks, you guys seem like good partners. How did you structure your partnership? And if you ever dissolve this, do you have legal paperwork to avoid any conflicts?
Yeah, we have an all right partnership for the most part. But getting out of this, there's only one way in, one way out on this one. You already know what that is. But if you basically when you set up your LLC, there's an operation agreement. Operation agreement will line out exactly what happens. In our case, as a 50% owner, we would basically dissolve the business, and then which would be some type of form of sale, or it will be a sale for us where we would just the business would run continuously and we'll run how it is. We just have a different third party that would come in and do to it, what do you call it, if it was like something terrible. But most likely for us, one of us is probably going to die, and then our wives are going to fight over it. So that's probably the real case for it. So Eddie, what do you think about that?
Which part about me dying?
Oh, what, you just assume you're dying first?
Yeah.
So you just selfish. You just think you're gonna just leave all us with that.
I'll leave it with everything. Here you go. Have fun.
Yeah. You gonna sign it over to your mom and your legal
there you go. But no, I mean like, and that's the whole reason why like you can't just pick anybody off the street just to be your partner. So I picked you specifically because your personality. I think we're like peanut butter and jelly. Even though sometimes
I'm guessing I'm a jelly.
Oh, you can be whatever you want to be. But like, I think we have a good synergy. So even if something happened, I think a lot of stuff's happened, and we were still together. But if it ever did get
business
dissolved,
partnership.
yeah. I think one thing like we mentioned, like you said, like if I died or you died and then your wife took over, then we might have to dissolve the company because like we just wouldn't be able to appear like we are like right now.
Yeah. Or have to mutually disagree and they just hold on.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, just like you said, like there's legal documentation when you set up everything that just kind of like maps out if this happens and this is the steps that will be taken, and then that's why you sign, I sign, and then we also have a lawyer and all that good stuff. They kind of get involved, but yeah, it's pretty much self-explanatory once you sign up for the LLC.
In our actual company, at the top end, is actually a holding group. So even if technically we sell our, let's say we were something happened and we sold the part of rental business, we still would be in partnership together because that's the holding company. The holding company holds all the assets and all the businesses. So it just depends on there how you do it. But if I was you, there's a reason why a lot of people tell you to always go into business with your friends. And the only reason why people really say that is because you're going to go through a lot of tough times. And most times you already went through tough times with your friends. And if you go into tough times with someone who's not a friend or you can't relate to as that, you're probably going to have issues and you're going to have things that never come up. If you see most partnerships end in failure, eventually either people don't like each other, things happen, someone dies, it's going to end eventually. It's like everyone's not going to last forever. So one day, as Eddie said, he's going to die first, but one of us is going to die and the partnership's going to end or something else is going to happen. But you need to be prepared for that. And for you, for your sake, is really just having someone good and having stuff written out so you know exactly what's going to happen for us. But I know for us, if one of us was to pass away, the company has a pretty big insurance policy. So the person's family will be taken care of and everything. So we get that kind of goes for them. But just pick the right person. Don't pick no random person off the street, and really work with the person first, go through some hard times before you just jump out there. It's kind of like, imagine like a marriage. Yeah, so just think of it like that, and you don't just jump in and just say, I'm marrying that person right now, because this is going to be a lot harder to get out of than a marriage. At least you can walk out. But thank you guys so much for watching. Get that ultimate checklist if you haven't already. I'm Xavier Kelly.
I'm Eddie Sauceda.
And we will see you in the next one.
See you.